Okay, so carry on with the Anthem series. Today we're starting off with Sonia and then we're moving to other people. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do 5 of each per day, sort of every single day until we're done with all of that. So I hope you guys are okay with that. This over here is Guckkasten. I've actually reacted to Guckkasten before. This is called The Stranger. There's a message from Sonia here that says, Phil, you have reacted to Pulse, My Enemy, Diamond, Como El Sol, and Home. Yeah, definitely. I've reacted to them before. Very cool, but never seen this one, so let's rock and roll. Let's see what we got.
이곳에 흐린 안개처럼 떠다니는 낯선 숨결에 서린 유리에 비친 그림자
This is like a very atmospheric, very airy type track. I like that because specifically with what he's saying over there, the knocking sound that woke up the slumber of the long night. It almost feels like you in that place, like you're in this like sort of daze, in this dream, maybe in a dark room, and it's kind of like there's something there that's a little unsettling. I like that. I like where we're going with it so far.
아무런 말 없이 찾아와 덮어둔 날 펼치네 어디에서 왔나요 이름은 무언가요 누굴 찾아왔나요
Okay, I like what he's doing over here. He's kind of giving like the unknown, which is kind of like an abstract sort of thing, an abstract sort of theory, right? Because obviously you don't know anything that's coming in the future, so that is the unknown, but it's giving it like sort of personal characteristics, like it's this person, right? So it's almost like this person's coming, it's kind of giving it kind of like a Grim Reaper quality, but not really that dark. Essentially, it's kind of just this stranger that comes for all of us, the unknown that comes for every single one of us, right? And then springs something upon us just out of nowhere, and he's giving that a sort of human characteristic in terms of like the unknown is a person and it lives among us and it comes for us at different times. So concept of the song is very cool. I like it when artists go down a very different type of sort of eclectic feel, right? Where it's not always the same. It's not just like a standard love song or a standard flexing song. It's actually more poetic and more into like abstract theories, which I think is awesome. 목소리가 들려도 어딘지 모르는 낯선 꿈속에서도 단 한 번도 본 적 없는 낯선 누구도 믿지 않은 그곳으로 나를 꺼내줘. It's actually very clever where he actually said it's not even seen in dreams, because if you actually think about it philosophically, it's like regardless of how much you know, there's still so much unknown, essentially. And also, the more you learn, the more that's unknown about something. So it's always like an evolving thing. And specifically when it comes to life, it's not like this defined thing. It's not like engineering where, you know, okay, well, this keyboard, I know how to develop this keyboard, right? And the unknown is somewhat predictable because we can sort of adapt this and change this and modify this in the future to do the X, Y, and Z. And even when you do that, there's still more unknown in terms of like, there's many different ways and many different styles and designs you can go for like this kind of object type thing. But when it comes to like a human being, right, regardless of how much you know, there's still so much unknowns in so many different facets of your existence, right? Even down to your mortality that can be quite jarring. That's very cool. I like the concept of this.
마지막 숨을 참고 있는 밤 누가
The whole sound of this is very suspenseful, which really fits the concept.
문을 닫지 말아요. 우리 이제 나가요. 목이 너무 말라요.
I like that it was a let's step outside. What's outside? It's unknown. It's unknown until you actually go into that and start finding out. And even though when you're in that, it's still a lot of that is unknown. I mean, it's very, very cool. It's like the unknown is infinite, essentially. Very cool song. Fire. So the unknown is the stranger. I think that's absolutely awesome. And even in the video where they have all those different cubicles with different people, now those cubicles can contain you at many different points and many different times in your life, right? Which play really well into the concept, because at a certain, let's say you're in this cubicle and you're sort of moving along your life and you go from one compartment to the next compartment to the next compartment, but all of that is completely unknown. So it's almost like you're the sort of blip on a massive canvas, and every time you're sort of plotting along and plotting along and plotting along, which kind of creates that picture. But as you create that picture, it's kind of like every single compartment is unknown. And even when you, within another compartment of your life, there were still so many unknowns in the past compartments of your life, and there's so many unknowns in the future compartments of your life. So it's consistently fluid, and he actually mentioned that. He mentioned the fluidity of that in the actual song. So I think a very, very cleverly written song. I think that's really, really cool. I like songs like this. You guys let me know what you think down below. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.